Hiya, and I think if you've watched any of my videos before or you've read any of my blog at adareandadventure.com, I think you know pretty much that I'm not a woo-woo kind of a guy. I'm not your typical life coach. Now, I admit that sometimes I have crap days and sometimes I'm a bit moody and my life isn't perfect. You know, I've got a dog behind me that occasionally pisses on the carpet. You know, it is what it is. So when I say to you I want to talk about meditation, you know, a lot of people still think of meditation as being a bit woo-woo, a bit out there, which is absolute nonsense. It's just a complete lack of understanding of what it is, really. So what I want to do today is, when I talk to clients about this, you know, there's 7 common excuses that I get of why people don't medicate. Why people don't meditate or medicate. Actually, they're more happy to medicate. Give me the Prozac or the Xanax, they will do that rather than meditate, even though the meditation may stop you needing the medication. Cool, eh? Cool play on words there. Anyway, so first reason is I can't see the point. You know, people say things like, I really can't see the point. So it's like, okay, what's the point of medication? Well, let me tell you this, it improves mental health and can improve depression. So if you're on medication, it can remove the need, first of all, don't just stop taking medication, but it can remove the need for medication. It improves your physical health. This is all facts. This is all, you can go and research this if you want to, you know, whatever. It improves your physical health, and it does that partly because it lowers stress levels. Meditation reduces stress levels. It also improves or increases your ability to deal with stress when it does arrive. You know, stress happens, part of life. You know, dogs do piss on the carpet. We get stressed about it, whatever. It also improves cognitive function. And who doesn't want to have more clarity, less brain fog, more of that sense of being able to retrieve information? That's what meditation can do for you. I'm going to stick with meditation, okay? It can improve the quality of your life and your satisfaction with your life and thus your happiness levels. Regular meditators are happy, get it? And happier than normal people. Again, that's a fact. And here's probably the most amazing fact is meditation has been proven to lengthen life. Not just by dragging out those last few years when you've got Alzheimer's, you know, you've got colostomy bag or whatever, but improving the quality of health and life. So if those reasons aren't good enough, stop watching now. But if they are, get yourself off, do some meditation, and I'll go through the other. Okay, so the second excuse that I get is, oh Tim, I don't know how to do it. It's just like, oh, you don't know how to meditate. Do you know how to breathe? Yeah, you do. Okay, well, you know how to meditate. Sit on your floor, close your eyes, concentrate on your breath, wonder where the hell those thoughts have all just come from that you didn't know were there before, reconnect with your breath, keep doing that for about the next 40 years and you're good to go. Meditation has got a ridiculous amount of sort of mystique around it that's not warranted. Yes, there are loads of different types of meditation, but basically it's taking your concentration inward and focusing on your breath and focusing on yourself rather than the thoughts that are in your head. Just let the thoughts go. I'm not going to give you a lesson on meditation now. Go and research it because it's a non-excuse. Number 3, I don't have time. Bollocks, you do have time. What you mean is you don't want to make the time. If you're sat down watching TV, you know, or if you're just dicking about on Twitter or Facebook or YouTube or whatever, then you have time to meditate. 10 minutes a day is better than nothing. There's plenty of CDs out there. There's a guy called Body Pashka that does a CD called Meditations for Busy People, I think, and every one of them is 10 minutes or less, so you do have time. It's a non-excuse, and it's pretty lame. Number 4, oh Tim, I tried it once and nothing much happened. Oh really? So you tried it, nothing much happened? That's a little bit like saying, I went to the gym once and I ripped off my top when I got home and I hadn't got a 6-pack. Gyms don't work. Meditation is like the gym for your mind. It's a practice, and it's called a practice because you do it again and again and again. You get better and better and better at it. So, nothing much happened? Yeah, no, probably won't the first time. It may be not the second time, but it will eventually if you stick with it. Number 5, I feel silly. Oh, I don't know how many times I've heard that, I feel silly. Look, you don't have to shave your head like I've done. Put on a orange saffron robe and go and sit in front of your front yard chanting an Om meditation while people are driving home from work. Not at all. You can go and do it in the quiet of your own house, in a room somewhere. If family members ridicule them, send them back to number 1 and tell them what the benefits are. If they still insist on ridiculing them, dump them and go and find yourself a new family because they're not going to do you any favours. Sixth one I get is, I always fall asleep. Ah, okay, so you fall asleep. Have you ever seen pictures of people meditating? Ever noticed anything in common what they're doing? They normally sat upright. And the reason they sat upright is because if you lie down, you probably fall asleep. There are prone meditations, but if you're a beginner, I'd encourage you to sit up and then you won't fall asleep. Or if you do, you'll just keel over sideways and bang your head on the wall or something like that. Again, not really an excuse. If that's the case for you, do it when you first get up in the morning, when you're after you've woken yourself up, and go and have a 10-minute meditation, 15-minute meditation then, because you're less likely to fall back to sleep. Number 7, it's boring. Yeah, do you know what? It can be a bit boring, but the more bored you are meditating, the more you need to meditate, because the more you've trained your mind that it can't accept being still, that it can't accept things as they are. It's always got to look for instant gratification, instant stimulation. So if you get bored meditating, that means because you need to meditate. So I know that's a little bit of an oxymoron, but it's true. And there you have it. So 7 excuses, they're all pathetic. All of them are nonsense. You know, if you can come up with a great one, leave it in the comments and I'll try and do my best to respond to it. I think meditation can help you, it can help anybody, it can help the bloody world if we all did it. Let's be honest, it quite calms people down, quietens people down and makes them more contemplative. So go and get yourself a mat, cross your legs, say an om, and you're good to go. Catch you next time.